Libra, better watch out. Oh, we're going to get into the astrology, but it's not pretty. And it's going to get you right where it hurts. Libra, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It is for Libra, sun, moon, and rising sign. Remember that there is always an extended reading, the links to which are right down below at the very tippy top of the description box, and I also attach them to, I'll pin them to the top of the comment section for your convenience. Libra comes out every single Tuesday. Along with Scorpio, it comes out every single Tuesday at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. So be sure to subscribe to the channel and then ring that notification bell so that you know when I upload your favorite content. There are 12 zodiac sign specific readings every single week. So guys, they're all there for you to enjoy. I also have a second YouTube channel called Astrology Motivation, and I'll attach the link above. That is where I go live every single day to chit chat with you guys live and give a general tarot card reading. So I hope you can join me for that too. Let's get back into the astrology because I was not too subtle with the introduction, and you can't be that subtle. There are two main things that are affecting you guys astrologically. Number one, Libra. Libra itself, the house of Libra, has some visitors. And one is a Mercury. Now, and the ascendant. The other is Mercury, the other is ascendant. So let's just think about the ascendant as like being highly noticeable for frame of reference for you guys right now. And then Mercury. First of all, Mercury is going retrograde in Libra. So things will slow down in terms of thought processes. But what's going to make it even more difficult, especially because it's in Libra, and Mercury never makes decisions in Libra anyway, because it always likes to contemplate and see both sides of it, which is really wonderful for diplomacy and mediation, but it's not great for making decisions. But then when it goes into retrograde, it gets even more difficult. And it goes into retrograde September 9th, 10th, depending on where you are on the globe. But it is in direct opposition to Jupiter, which means there's a lot of hot air coming right at you with shit that doesn't make sense. Now, I think that you could probably figure that out. It's not like you're dumbasses, right? But here's what's really going to trip you up. Venus, which is your ruling dignitary, is square to Mars. And that is really difficult for you. Venus, number one, is in Virgo, which is where she's in detriment. So she's already weakened. So if you guys are feeling like, why do I need more rest? Why am I tired? Whenever your ruling dignitary goes into detriment, it could just take a little bit of like steam out of you, just a little bit. So be aware of that. Number one. And number two, she's square to Mars, which means she's horny as hell, but not thinking straight, because remember back to the Mercury-Jupiter opposition. So, and then Mercury retrograde happens, and it just becomes a shit show for you guys that could very well end up in a lot of exes coming back with either you or your partner, and a lot of really bad decisions being made. So, roll up your sleeves and let's dig into the cards. Sweet results await and open to infinite possibility. Now, these two say that this is going to be beautiful energy for you, or it's a wonderful opportunity for you to really show us who you are and how wonderfully you can shine. That yes, hard work is paying off. And I agree with that because of the astrology. Because Venus is in Virgo, and honestly, hard work and pedantic dedication day in and day out of paying attention to little tiny details and bees, which are a symbol of health, all of those things. If you have been working hard on your health, Virgo, you are going to see beautiful results. Maybe your skin will glow. Maybe you'll have seen like the waistline drop. Whatever you consider that goal that you had set for yourself. It could have nothing to do with health. It could have something to do with you actually working a business, a goal, a dream. anything that you put your hard work into, you're going to be rewarded for. Because definitely Venus in Virgo is about fine-tuning the details and really appreciating stuff that you usually don't appreciate as a Libra, because you're looking at all the glamorous stuff. But in Virgo, when Venus is in Virgo, it's not about glamour. It's not about decadence. It's about diligence and integrity. And hard work is really going to pay off. So that's going to shine on you. And that's really good news. Really good news. This is beautiful. Remember, only the busy bee gets the honey. There is no other way. But you have been a busy bee. Maybe not in all areas of your life, but in the areas of your life that you have really done due diligence, not given up, persevered, and created something wonderful. Bam. Magic, magic, magic. Nothing is going to be subtle this week. Nothing. There's a little something going on in the past, and I need some time with it. Tend to the small things in reverse. So that means that you did not tend to the small things, or things got overwhelming. Like things became, they built up too much, and now they started to spill over. So it is those things that you did not address or didn't pay attention to that were actually creating an impact. But what it's saying is, not too long ago, you made a decision. You made a decision to face what had been building up. You made a decision to look at what was going on. Look at the toxins in your life that were really messing you up. You made a decision, you took a lead, you decided, and ultimately made a change, because bada bing, bada boom, you're going to see a breakthrough. That's this week. That's this week. Leave the comments below. I would love to know in what area of your life most of you guys are seeing this breakthrough. Is it in partnerships? Is it in work? Is it in your goals? The way I'm vibing with these cards right now, it feels like your goals, which is wonderful. I mean, if you've been busting your ass on something, you deserve it. And you will get it. This is wonderful energy. Yeah, absolutely. But I'd love to know, at least from the viewers of this channel, comment below and let me know where in your life are you starting to see these breakthroughs, because Mercury retrograde could in some ways be working to your advantage, especially if somebody skipped you over or didn't see you. And it could, with the opposition of Jupiter, be bringing in a lot of abundance that was missed or that you weren't recognized before. So that actually is good stuff and does not worry me at all. It's that square to Mars that's really getting me, and it will get you too. So that's what you have to be aware of. Time to collaborate. This might be a good time to go into partnership in work with somebody. I feel like you are going to be so partnership minded when it comes to romance. You might rush into something too quickly and not vet their quality beforehand. But when it comes to romance, but when it comes to business partnerships, it may be that it's time, or you feel like it's time to actually share the stage with somebody or help somebody else out and like start combining ideas. A rebirth is assured. Oh, I can tell you this right now because I see where this is going. Libra, these motherfuckers are coming back into your life. Some sort of partnership revitalization. Okay, let me be fair, because I'm a reader and I'm an astrologer. Let me put the red flag away. If you guys have decided you had been working really hard on your relationship and on the issues, you will see a breakthrough, a revitalization, and maybe even a beautiful dawning this week. But if it comes to being single, I'm going to say there are a lot of options, but there may be an ex that comes back out of the blue, and you're going to think it's the best thing ever. It is not the best thing ever. I want you to take some time, and I want you to breathe through this, and don't rush into anything. It's going to be so hard for you to do it, but if you do, that's where you will set your standards. And this is a beautiful time to reset your standards and let somebody know what you expect, and very clearly. Partnerships, no matter what kind they are, do weigh back and forth evenly. But in order for that evenness to happen, you have to know what you want and be very honest and clear with what you want. It's not just about meeting somebody else's demands. It's about making sure that they meet yours too. But first, you got to know what yours are. So this is a really good time for you to get really, really solid. And maybe experience has shown you, I don't want to have to clean up that crap that I did again. Some boundaries have got to be set here. And then I can be a little bit more hopeful about this situation. But that's kind of what it's telling me. If you have been single for a long time, and listen, this is not a romance reading per se, but I can't ignore it. It's got a sun card here. Sun is all about romance, and it's all about aspirations and things that you've wished for. Partnership and a rebirth is assured. This is a revitalization, and maybe if you've been single for a long time, you are finally ready to try again. And I have to say, this is going to be a really great week. You're going to have a lot of variety being flung at you and thrown at you. And if you're not too desperate, I'm just going to say it, you know I'm direct with y'all. If you're not too desperate and don't immediately think everyone who smiles at you or that you make out with on the dance floor is the love of your life, you can have a really good time this week. Because it's a sexy time. I'm not telling you to be shallow. I'm telling you to take things slow. Mercury is going in retrograde in your sign. Take things slow. Hold on. We have sacral chakra. That's your gut. That's your gut. And I think that the angels are sitting here listening and saying, trust your gut. Trust your instincts. But I also think that's really close to, it's really close to your genitals. There's going to be a lot of stirring and bubbling and real energy. There's going to be a lot of energy and vitality that you will have to harness this week. And so it'll in some ways maybe revitalize you or inspire you to go into partnership with somebody who will revitalize your efforts, especially when it comes to your dreams, your goals, and your aspirations. The only red flag that I'm really going to put on this is, we've discussed this, Libra. Show the world the real you. This is Aquarius energy. Be kind, be friendly, be giving, be caring, be generous, be open. Get out there and be social is exactly what this energy is telling you. And I go with the energy, not with me. I'm still kind of cautious about this. I am a Libra rising. Maybe I have my own prejudices, or I know what I've been through in the past. Show the world the real you. You are social. Shine. Smile. Let them see that beautiful Libra sparkle. Because boy, oh boy, it's going to be kind of like on like nuclear level this week because of that connection to Mars. But just understand that unless you're using your gut and trusting your gut, the shine can blind you too. You can be blinded by your own shine. You can be blinded by your own popularity. You can be blinded by your own, desirability. It's so important to have well-established standards before you even go out that door. And remember, standards, especially when Venus is in Virgo, it's not about how much money somebody spends on you or the gifts that they give. Virgo, if you're talking about love languages, if you guys have ever read that book about love languages, the love language of Venus in Virgo is acts of service. It's like, what do people do for you? The kind gestures, the random acts of kindness, the little things that you didn't even have to ask them for. Those are the ways that love comes through in Virgo. It's not about the big things like what they can buy you or all the pretty things. And I know Libras love pretty things. I understand that. But that could be blinding right now. And it could make kind of overwhelm you with popularity and desirability and not let you see quality. So go with your gut here, because your gut is right now, the energy is rooted in Virgo. And your gut will tell you very distinctly, are they trying to buy me or do they really appreciate me? Because those are two different things. Now we have you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. This is coming out in the past. Okay. Tend to the small things. You and your loved ones are safe. Oh, maybe you had to, I don't know. Before I said, you had to get some shit together with family recently. There was just some maybe health issues or health scares when it came to family. This is in the past, so this is not a prediction. You guys, I don't want you to get scared. But definitely comment below if there has been any of this. And it's almost like they depended on you. They looked to you, or you had to step up and do something about it. It may have been a health scare, or it could have just been administrative, like little paperwork that had added up, bills that didn't get paid. It could have been that too, but that's a different kind of health, right? That's economic health, which is also Venus as well. And Venus in Virgo will absolutely look to that too. It's the little things, the dollars and cents, the bits and coins. So it could be that people are starting to catch up with you this week about bills that haven't been paid. Oh, by the way, did you realize that you still owe me that money? Or little odds and ends. But it seems like that happened to you, and that you had to sort of take the lead and help somebody else out. Which could have been, especially if they're your family, you know, your parents, your children, people you care about, paying bills for them. Or kind of like, kind of like paying bills, getting their paperwork into order, helping them out with their paperwork in some way. Okay, so this is what has already happened. And not too long ago, probably sometime during the summer, not too long ago, I wouldn't go further back than spring for this when it comes out in this part of the table, right, that I read on. But right now, it seems like that's all working out. And that person is kind of really appreciating you, to be honest with you. And you may get some good-heartedness or kind-heartedness back. I just wanted to be really clear with tend to the small things. Can you clarify that for me, God? Can you clarify that for me? Nope. Seems like I got it. Let's move on to this deck. No, I want this deck. I've always got to see which deck is talking to me. Sagittarius energy is, yep, you guys are going to be taking risks. Maybe you're traveling. Are you traveling this week? Or travel could happen by surprise. If travel comes up and you have the opportunity, definitely do it this week. This is actually a really good energy to travel. This is saying, go ahead, travel. It's also saying, open your mind. Now, Jupiter, of course, is in opposition to Mercury. It could be saying that there are a lot of options and a lot of opportunities and a lot of excitement. Everything sounds so exciting that is coming at you, and you're just going to want to jump at it. There's a very free-flying, free-hearted, celebratory kind of energy coming out here. So overall, this is actually really beautiful energy. I want to dig deeper into that. I just feel like something good is really time to go. Go where? What did I say? A leg up. Bitch. Okay. What is this? You know, you could be going international. I don't know if you got a clothing line, whatever you're doing, I don't know, but it's almost like it's time to get going. Get a leg up. Something happens even abroad. You may not expect it, but you have friends where you didn't expect it, and honestly, it may be time to visit, or it's just that they're launching you. Something here, foreign, bigger than you imagined, maybe going bigger or deciding to go bigger or do something bigger. Are you expanding something? You expanding your business? Are you expanding your household? What are you expanding? And when I ask you, really, I definitely want the answer. Let me know in the comments below, because it's almost like this will actually give you the breakthrough that you desire, that you need, that you've been looking for. And it will take diligence and hard work, but there's something here that's telling me you already know this. And you just want to know that it's going to work out. Like, you don't want to be treading fucking water. Nobody does. Though it's a very good for your health. It's just nobody wants to tread water, right? But you're not going to. But something here is like, it's gonna take you up. It's gonna be lucky. It's gonna be lucky. Let's go to the extended. I'll see you guys there.